Gemini Music.
Where's Rob? Rob Garcia. Gray suit. Right.
With Legion Q Lamolte. You were an actor in a particular scene. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so I'm like one of the henchmen, one of the muscle men that Diamond calls in to help him out with the bank robbery, the heist, so that we can help him get the job done.
Okay, so you were dressed in the gear.
Yeah, with the Trojan mask and all that stuff. So, you know, we rolled in there, got the money, and got out.
How'd you feel about watching yourself on screen there and seeing how it all played out?
You know, it's an experience, you know, very surreal, you know what I'm saying? So it was a great thing. I'm humbled by it, so God bless. So, you know, yeah, so there was Fredro Star, Felicia Snoop Pearson from The Wire, also Dennis L.A. White, Michael Collier, Freddie Jackson. So there was a lot of good actors in the elite crew. Learned so much from them, great experience, you know, so like I said, I'm humbled.
Right, it was a very good movie, and I'm so glad that you took the time to stop and chat with us, and thanks again. And I'm glad that we were able to have this on the show. Thank you so much, Legion.
Come in, please.
And your name is?
Willie Brody.
Okay, and you were one of the actors tonight, right? Tell us about your role.
I was playing Rock, one of the hitchmen, one of the guys that robbed the bank with him. Me, Snoop, and Fredro were the main three that robbed the bank.
That must have felt great.
Yes, it was awesome. It was incredible, you know what I mean? The thrill of having these big-time actors come, and we had the opportunity to work with them. Thanks to Joe for that.
Atlanta, so it's just been an honor to work with everybody, and I'm glad to be here.
Take another round of applause. A lot of you are here tonight because of her effort. So thank you, Tika.
You know, it's just something magical about working with family when it works out. You know what I'm saying? It's just really rewarding. It's not about money. It's just about the growth, the learning, all that stuff from it. So I mean, I'm just proud of my dad, just like guiding me on how to just be a successful person in life.
Passion. You know. In the end, it's all about relationships. And what I learned from Joe through this whole process was it's not about no, it's about making it yes. And we did. And the things that we did, you know, with the blessing of the people around that supported us and supported really the vision.
Thank you to the press here in Springfield. You've been so kind to us. Thank you for covering this event. Thank you so much for coming out and seeing this independent film. I have to say, after 14 years of working with Joe, we've had a tremendous amount of support this weekend. Production staff that helped with putting this event together. If you're in the room, can you stand?
Actors.
Do we have our actors?
First of all, I want to say it's a pleasure to be here. I see so many people to thank, and if I forget to thank you, pray for me, don't talk about me. All right.
The vision of the team was incredible. You're going to see it here. You're going to see an indie film unlike no other. I can't tell you enough how proud I am to be a part of it and to work with such a great, fantastic team. So thank you for coming out tonight.
And yesterday at the Spotlight Theater, this movie was shown in 4 separate theaters. We sold out each and every one. So please,
you know, the proof is in what you're about to see, and I'm happy, I'm proud for it. You know, it's like one of the first times I can say I'm actually proud of something that I helped create and produce and all that stuff. So I hope you guys like it. I appreciate everyone that came out.
You and Sony, and with all the marketing that they had at that theater, we beat the interview. Wow. So, and tickets sold and viewing. So that's enough. These ladies are not in the room right now, but Amanda and Roxanne have worked their little fingers to the bone, and they're out right now still manning the front, so they're not here. But if you could give them a round of applause, appreciate that. I don't know how many good things for young people that he's touched in their lives. So without any further ado, please welcome Joe Young.
Everyone on the team, I have to give thanks to my wife Teresa, who's probably sacrificed more than anybody on this project. Let's give her a round of applause. We opened up on the 9th, so Springfield has really been supportive of our efforts. You're going to see a lot of people on screen who are in this audience. We have old-time friends like Belinda McGregor. Raise your hand, Belinda. You were on the set doing things. We have one of the cinematographers in the audience. Aaron, I love you. Thank you. Let's give Aaron Williams a round of applause. Alex did a beautiful job. You're going to see the work on screen. And I guess I want to tell you guys, based on this 5-year journey, this thing was the most difficult thing. We've done projects that have gotten us to the White House. We've been in most major magazines. I've never done anything as hard as this. One of the most difficult parts was raising the money. You know, there was so much personal sacrifice. Kyle and I sold cars. He dropped out of school, went back. Give him a round of applause for going back to school. And my daughter, where's Paige? My daughter, she's in the movie. Oh, she's out there, and she's in the movie. She sacrificed as well. And my in-laws, Ms. Woods and her family, they're all here. Without that support, we would not be here. And I'm not going to talk too long, but every time I speak now this year, I'm going to drop a gem that I heard, a quote, which has helped me. A lot of times people are trying to become great because of the money, the glamour, the spotlight. If you're trying to get to greatness, there is a way to do it. And that is knowing your craft, being the best at your craft. Then the world will come to you. Al, I think, where's Al? Yeah, Al. Because I really want, Al's a deep brother, so I know you're going to get this. I heard this quote, Al. It goes like this. If you run after success, success runs away. But if you run after excellence, success runs towards you, all right? And we want you to pray for us on this big project. This is something special, guys, and you're going to be seeing it all over. This is based upon a book that I wrote. This is only a third of the book. We got 2 more movies. Amen. And what I want to do is shoot some scenes in Springfield and also assist other filmmakers, other writers, other novelists. My true success is going to be how many people in my team bring along with us. All right. And this Tika here is something else. She's a junior Oprah. She really is. She's special, all right? And so I'm going to keep quiet, and we're going to show the movie. Have a good day. Old lady, stand up. She had to stand up so they can see you. She played the... I knew that was you. Old lady. You got Maddie Love over here. Oh, yeah. The construction of Maddie Love, and also Diamond Ruff too. Any other questions? We have Rob Garcia right here. Rob, raise your hand. Suave. Who else is here? Yo, Q and Will, where you guys at? Where's Terrace? He left. It took go down there, Terrace. The 3 guys in the bank who helped Rob. We have a studio in Casella Magnet, that's kids, but we will be having a casting call. For this movie, we had a casting call. We just used really social media. We had over 700 people try out, so next time will probably be a couple thousand. You know, so keep us in your prayers. Any other questions? Yes. One right here, then we'll go to you. Yes.
Yes, I'm from Puerto Rico. They're gonna show the movie there.
Where?
Puerto Rico.
Well, if they request it, we'll go. Since we did this, we've had different requests. The next stop will probably be Spotlight, Savannah, Georgia. Yes.
Joe, can you please tell people where this DVD will be eventually
good
available
question.
and everything.
This movie is being distributed by Cinedigm. Cinedigm is the largest content provider in the U.S. The street release date is February 10th this year. It's already in Walmart, in where else? Best Buy, FYE. So they're already selling the DVD. And then in about 6 months from that, you'll see it on BET, VH1, and all that good stuff.
Wonderful.
Yep. Now let me ask you a question. What do you think of the work of Alec Aston, the director behind it? Who was your favorite character? Let me ask the audience. Ferrelli. You paying these guys suave? Okay. Now what do you think about Michael Collier, the comedian? The lawyer, he was fun. Actually, Michael Collier was in the movie House Party, and believe it or not, he won Star Search years ago in comedy. Okay? And Snoop Felicia Pearson, she's from the HBO. She's an Emmy for the TV show The Wire. All right? Who else did we miss? Oh, Dennis White is in the movie Notorious. You guys ever remember the Preacher? If you remember the movie Notorious, he was D-Rock, the one who went to prison for Biggie. That was the minister in the movie. All right. In Parenthood too.
Yeah.
So we're looking for talent and people to help out. But it was a struggle, but we got through, and the rest is.
Hi, and what's your name, young, lovely, beautiful lady?
My name is Marley Tri-Turner.
Okay, were you in the film?
No, I was not.
Okay, and you're here tonight for the opening release?
Yes, I am. I enjoyed it a lot. It was such a great movie, and I really did enjoy it. Yeah.
It was awesome. I really did like it too. I did. Did you expect it to be the way it was? Did you have some surprises?
Actually, no. I expected it to be like this because I thought it was going to be a very powerful film, which it was. So that's why I enjoyed it. That's the reason why I came.
Do you have any goals and dreams to become actress into film or music, or what do you like?
I like to model. I am a runway published model. I have my own company, Boss Baby Modeling Agency. And currently I have 4 girls, Cardion, Shaquana, and Zanaya, plus myself. And I have a clothing line. And I do want to be an actor and a model. I used to love to sing, but I'm not that into it anymore. I used to dance too, but now I'm really into modeling.
Awesome. Well, you are quite the young, lovely lady, and you're beautiful enough to make it all the way like Tyra Banks. Don't you think so, everyone out there? So thank you very much for stopping in and letting us know what you thought of the movie. We're so glad that you came and showed your elegant self, and we hope to see you again. We'll be looking forward to seeing more of you in the future.
Thank you very much, and I'm glad I came because now I have different chances to see Joe Young's different movies and also to be able to be here again.
So, can you tell me what kind of experience you might have that qualifies you for this position?
Yes, I can.
Look at me. Hey.
Raymond, look at mommy.
Maybe the light hurts his eyes.
Maybe she's just not hungry. Maybe he can't hear us. Maybe we're not stimulating him enough. Maybe it's a phase.
Avoiding eye contact is one early sign of autism. Learn the others today. The sooner it's diagnosed, the better.
If I got to go to college, oh my goodness. I like discovering new things. You get to see what works for you and what doesn't. that helps you evolve as a person. And you get to make like a supernova of skill or talent or whatever it is. I've always wanted to go to college. I just feel like that's my destiny. My name is Queen, and I am your dividend.
Different albums. Okay. Welcome back to TC Eckstein's 413 Community Cafe, and we're here tonight at the Showcase Entertainment Cinemas in Springfield, Mass. On St. James Avenue with Joe Young, and his family is originally from Springfield, and he has produced a movie that is called Diamond Ruff, and we just watched the premiere of it, and it was awesome. And Joe,
Thank you.
Oh, you're so welcome. You're so welcome. Being from Springfield,
Well, I'm from Hartford. I moved to Springfield. My wife is from here.
Yeah, I know
Her
your
family.
wife.
Okay.
We went to
Yep.
school together.
Commerce, right? All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Chestnut too.
Yep.
But I really want you to tell the audience what your journey has been like with getting this movie.
You know, originally when I started this project, we were going to produce a book. And then we're going to turn it into a movie of quality. I said it was going to take 2 years. Was I wrong? It took 5 years. Certain things happened in the recession. I'm a first-time filmmaker on something like this, and so it was a learning lesson. We sold our cars. Cal dropped out of school, went back, and it was just a struggle. But we used the recession in our favor. Actors were half price, buildings were empty, so we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for the recession.
And Kyle's your son, and this was a family project.
Yes, he was. Yep.
Okay, so tell us some more. Tell us more about how it all came together. And
Well, why I started to do this project, because I see a lot of people give up on their dreams. So me and Kyle in 2008 went in front of YouTube and said, we're going to show you how to publish a book, and I challenged myself how to do a feature film with celebrities. And so we started recording it, one thing led to another, and then we're here right now.
Exactly.
And then we got major distribution through Cinedyne Entertainment.
Awesome.
Yep.
And the director here tonight,
Alec Aston, did a fabulous job. This is his first feature too. So this is our first, so the best is yet to come. Again, it's a trilogy. We got 2 more movies coming out. We'll be looking for actors, camera people, volunteers, first ADs, second ADs, the whole gamut of people that takes to make a film.
And you had a fine cast tonight with some big names in show business.
Yeah, we had some big, even Freddie Jackson was in the movie, but certainly the people from Western Mass and Connecticut, talent was just as good as the Hollywood actors. We just need a platform. And more important than the filmmaking and the craft, because filmmaking is 25% craft and talent and 75% business. All right? But what we need to do right now with technology is we need to control distribution. More than making move, we need distribution to tell our stories so things ain't cut up certain ways and we can make some of the money off the movies. So our goal is to work on distribution.
Awesome. That's yeah.
Yep.
You're just this is phenomenal for Springfield.
Yep,
the event here tonight, red carpet. The movie I loved it. Great stuff.
Right.
And please continue doing what you're doing, and we're going to keep rooting for them and give them all the support.
And let me stress again, I know I'm getting redundant, but this is how I do things. I say it over and over again. When Bob Johnson sold BET to Viacom, there's opportunities, there's a need. There's so many filmmakers now. We need distribution. And there's a need for it. And where there's a need, and there's people willing to fill that need and do whatever it takes. If Bob Johnson did it, we got what Bob Johnson will have, technology, and we have so much content, we can control our distribution.
You see, and that's such an interesting factor, that what you're talking about. We'd love to have you come on down to Focus TV into the studio and talk a lot.
If you guys, it would be an honor. And if you call me, I'll be there. I'm going to Atlanta to showcase this next week, and then I'll be back. And I just want to give a shout out to Maury Star, who created New Kids on the Block and New Edition. He is helping us with our brand to take it to the level of New Kids on the Block and everything else. So that's what we're working with.
He's a well-known name around here. Very, very good man. Very good man.
A lot of doors. He's the first in a lot of things.
Well, much congratulations to you on your success and your family.
Yes.
And thank you for doing this and stopping doing this for the
And you
show.
keep up the good work. I'm watching you.
Oh,
You're on my radar
okay,
screen.
Joe.
All right. Thank you.
Lesson 2, be cultured. Lesson 3, it's the hustle.
You're smart. Everybody knows that Diamond is smart.
Okay, keep going, man.
What if I told you that I got some guys right now? We gonna knock out the silly ass guards with the little nightsticks, and we just gonna get up out of there. We gonna bounce like a bad check. And I'm thinking when all the screaming starts, ain't nothing but opportunity for you to bounce with us.
Let me get to the point, man.
Escaping.
You're on the ground now!
You think it's a game?
How would you like to make 8,000 cash? Work with me. It's called artistic gaming.
You know that the Spanish word doblón means double?
Oh, hello, my handsome, well-dressed black man. What can I do for you?
Baby girl, I'm here to upgrade you. Yo, driver, what's up?
Is that you, Diamond?
Yo, we out.
We have 8-year-old Diamond Ruff.
He shot that boy. I see them doing it. I say to myself, why they shoot that boy?
Is this weapon familiar?
But because of a lack of evidence, you know what we want to do.
Drop some serious cash.
Ha! Exactly.
What you know about this guy?
You gonna join forces with him? Bad boy gone good, huh?
Reverend Woods, we like what you're doing in Connecticut and the nation. We just can't have Mr. Ruff, a jailbird, to be a part of a program that we're funding.
Suddenly, the investigation was dropped.
How did you get that information?
I don't trust my own mother when it comes to my money.
I'll take you up on that challenge.
Money doesn't control me. God does.
The Bible says faith is the substance of things hoped for, evidence of things not seen. We ain't seen nothing yet, Brother Diamond. I believe he's opening some doors.
Oh, yeah? Well, tell him to open up these doors first.
Man, when we see the artillery, man?
You've got 11 minutes to get this done.
Open the safe or I'm gonna open your skull.
All right, Diamond, we're ready to go.
It's time to make this happen. Let's make history.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot! I'm the drama teacher.
Welcome back to TC Eckstein's 413 Community Cafe, Focus TV, Channel 12, 8 o'clock on Friday nights here in Springfield, Mass. Tonight, we are here at the world premiere red carpet event of the movie Diamond Ruff. And this is the director I have to talk to with me today, and his name is Eckstein.
I was brought onto the film right before we started production, about a month before, and I have to tell you, it was a script that won me over. Besides Joe Young's passion, Joe was a man that got things done. I haven't worked with a producer yet that matches it because things we needed, locations we needed, he was able to hook us up with the city of Hartford, and we were able to pull massive things off that a usual indie film couldn't do. So I was very proud and honored that we had Hartford as a backdrop, but the story was so important because the story is about retribution. And I think for a lot of cities across America, it's an important story for someone to see. Because the fact is, it all matters to you in your heart what you can do. A lot of people will find many reasons to fault or find reason why they can't get it done. The important thing is, whether you use God, whether you use yourself, you have the power to get something done. And that's exactly what he does. And he changes. And that's the beauty of it. We see his change. He's human.
Very intriguing, very intriguing.
Oh, it was a fabulous project. A fabulous project. I'm very honored to.
And how long would you say it took you? Was it an extraordinary amount of time?
Well, you know, Joe was in development with the story for a good, probably about 3 years before I came on board. And we shot for about a month and a half. And so it was very rapid, the whole shooting schedule and everything. And then we decided we wanted to get into a little bit of his back character, and we would wait a couple months, and with that we were able to bring in Freddie Jones.
Yeah.
Major plus. And working with Freddie, he's just such a kind man and a loving man. It was wonderful. And
he plays a tough character, but
he does, but he does it with this style and smoothness that you would expect from him, you know? So it was nothing more than an honor.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for stopping and talking to us. We are so intrigued. We can't wait. We're here. We're going to see the premiere, and people read the book as well.
Yeah.
And thank you so much.
Enjoy the film. You will. It's a wonderful film. In the book, we'll even give you more detail about what goes on in this character. Great.
Thank you very much, Alan. It was so nice meeting with you. Thank you. Hi. Good evening. And can you tell us your name?
My name is Janetta Bennett.
Okay, and you were one of the actors in the film as well?
Definitely. I played Eleanor, the senior citizen on the witness stand.
Oh, okay.
The elderly lady.
Oh, I like that role.
And the sister girl at the end giving her opinion. Yes, that was me as well.
Great job, let me tell you, everybody. That was great.
We had a blast doing it. Thank you so much.
I bet, and it's just everything fell into place so well, and the structure and the organization. I want to read the book too. I'm that type.
Please read the book. Please read the book. You'd like the book just as well as the movie. If you love the movie, you'll love the book.
And can you tell us more about what you guys do and where you're heading towards in the future, and other projects you're working on?
Well, we are an independent film productions company, one of the few that are up and operating and actually have Vibrant Films on the market and in distributions, yes, in the state of Connecticut. And we also were able to use a lot of local talent in this project. So one of our big goals is not to only produce quality film, but to include local talent and to make sure that they're a part of this. So we all rise together.
Yeah, that's great. It's a family thing.
Absolutely, and a community thing.
Yes, and that's how it should be. Yeah, and we're so glad that you stopped by and let us have this interview with you guys, because this is the 413 Community Cafe, and what we mainly do is promote 413 talent from the Springfield, Connecticut area surrounding.
Then so we sing a lot of each other.
Yes, we will.
Look forward to it.
Good meeting you, and God bless you with your success.
Same to you. Thank you.
What if you could invest in the future of kids, like a stock? Not the kind of stock that's about making money, but a stock for social change. A whole new kind of investment called Better Futures. When you invest, it helps kids go to college. Believe in us, invest in us, watch us grow.
My name is Sydney, and I'm your dividend.
Art is the power to express a new way of seeing the world. To change the world, to change the world, to change the world is the power of art.
Hey, good evening. And this is Joe Young's son, Kyle. And Kyle, you were one of the actors in there tonight. I saw you do a little scene with the, you were from Brooklyn and you said a few things. That was pretty hot. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Again, my name's Kyle Young. I'm a producer on this film. I got a chance to play a small part. I'm actually in the concert scene too. If you saw the guys performing on stage, that was me too. And then I'm in the public opinion scene as a guy from Brooklyn. So just doing my thing, helping my dad out on this project, having fun. The this movie. People, great turnout tonight. Springfield, from Springfield, and we love it. We're just having a good time.
Amen. And that's a great thing. I'm glad you brought up the family thing, because that's exactly what I wanted you to address. The whole project and your family involvement. Can you tell us some about that and how long and everything the struggle's been?
Oh man, it's been a 5 to 6 year struggle. Me and my dad, sister, family started this project with our company, Young Studios, and it's just been a journey, you know, a financial journey. But the passion is what made the long hours and stuff bearable. You know what I'm saying? So we just followed a dream and did what we loved doing, which was to create. And you know, the money part was hard, but it was a lot easier because we loved what we were doing. So I mean, that's just a lesson. Just do what you love. And
you even took some time out from school.
I took some time off from school. I took a year off from school so I could help produce this film. But I did go back and I graduated, which is good. You know, thank you. And yeah, we just do it. We make sacrifices to do big things.
All right, so this is the ending of the night premiere where we came to see Diamond Ruff. And as you can see, it had an excellent cast. We got Snoop from The Wire. We've got, you know, the man from Onyx. That's right. And it's in theaters January 2015. And keep an eye out because February 10th, everything will be released in DVD in Walmart and stores like Best Buy, Amazon.com, etc. It's a wonderful movie. We had an awesome time, and we were very grateful to be a part of having this on the show, considering the makers of this film, Diamond Ruff, are from your very own hometown. That's right, the 413, Springfield, Mass. Thank you, and keep watching. TC Eckstein's 413 Community Cafte. God bless you.